Hello, I'm Dr. Kim Soondong, the head of Soon Plus Plastic Surgery. Today we'll talk about revision surgery for Asian blepharoplasty. There are various kinds of revision surgeries for double eyelid surgery, and for today we'll talk about correcting what we know as the sausage eyelids. Sausage eyelids are when the eyelid lines were made too thick, making it look like a sausage, hence the name. If you want to correct the sausage eyelids, firstly, you need to know the exact cause of it. Secondly, you need to have the skills to correct the root cause. Let's watch the video. This is a typical sausage double eyelids. What is the root cause for this patient? Firstly, the design of the eyelid line is thick. And especially, there's not enough correction for her sleepy eyes. This is post-surgery. Through the eye shape correction, there has been some correction for her sleepy eyes and the line has been brought down lower. For this person, during the eye shape correction, we had to do an angular correction as well. As you can see this part, you can see that the inner side looks more sleepy. Eye shape correction is not just by making the eyes more defined. This is a great example that correcting the angles is also really important. This is a second footage. This patient also has sleepy eyes. The double eyelids line is very thick. For this patient, we ahead with what we know as the two-line method. This method is used when there are not enough extra skin. If you look at this patient, the eyelids line is very high up. When the double eyelids line is this high, the amount of skin that needs to be excised increases. So for this patient, we used the two-line method. This is post-surgery. The eye shape correction has been done just nicely. The double eyelids line is a thin line that the patient wanted. Even though in this footage she has makeup on, but after the two-line method, the eyelids line scar from the previous procedure to the newly constructed eyelids line scar is not that very noticeable. Looking at the photo once again, I will explain in detail. There's a previous double eyelid scar. After the surgery, the previous scar and the newly constructed scars, these two scars, as you can see, are not noticeable. This actually happened after watching this footage. Some have accused us that we were using two different patients and that it's such a fraud. It's the same person. This is our third patient. With this patient, not only did she want to correct her sausage eyelids but also eyelid scar correction, as well as correcting the lifting of the lash area. This is the post-surgery footage. You can see the reduction in the double eyelid scars. You also can see that corrections have been made to the lifted in the lash area. When you look at the photo, you can see the eyelashes are lifted up, and after surgery, you can see the reduction in the lifted eyelashes. I realized when I was preparing for this video, I only brought cases that did the eye shape correction together. So let me tell you more about getting the eyelid lowered without an eye shape correction surgery. Without eye shape correction, this is a case of just lowering the double eyelids. You can see a reduction in the sausage eyelids. Of course, because it's not those sleepy eyes, eye shape correction was not needed. If this patient had a little more sleepy eyes, then we would have done an eye shape correction. If you want to lower the double eyelids as much as you can, then you can lower it like how we did it in the photo. We made the double eyelids really thin. Because this person had no sleepy eyes, we just proceeded with the lowering of double eyelids. For male patients who don't like their double eyelids, they tend to visit us often for their revision surgeries. Like the photo that I showed just now, they want it to be almost invisible. This patient doesn't have an overall sleepy eyes. Only the inner part has the sleepy eye. For this patient, only this part had the eye shape correction, and the rest of the parts did not have any eye shape corrections and only the eyelids were lowered. For this patient, though, there is an overall sleepy eyes, so both lowering the eyelids and shape correction was performed. And for this patient as well, with the eye shape correction, the eyelids were lowered. So I've explained how to correct sausage eyelids using various types of methods. There are many reasons behind getting revision surgeries for double eyelids, and out of all that, for today, I talked to you about sausage eyelids. Next time, I'll explain more about other different types of revision surgery for double eyelids. Thank you.